Hi everyone, I'm Wen Kang, and I'm going to the Boston Common today. Oh, look at that side, we arrived. Look, this one is Boston Common.
Established in 1634, Boston Common is America's oldest public park. The Common was a site for puritanical punishment, home to whipping posts and stocks. Boston Common was a place for celebration as well. Bonfires and fireworks celebrated the repeal of Stamp Act and the end of Revolutionary War. Today, Boston Common is still open for all to enjoy.
Hi, here we arrive in the King's Chapel, and it's there.
Here we have King's Chapel. It was built under the orders from King James II.
In 1688, Royal Governor Andros directed that King's Chapel be built on a town burying ground. This first structure was a small wooden chapel, and the present granite structure was built around the original wooden chapel, which was then removed. The congregation hired America's first architect, Peter Harrison, to design a church that would be equal of any in England. Here we arrived at the Old South Meeting House. We actually went in and checked it out. It was the biggest building in all of the colonial Boston. Built in 1729, Old South Meeting House was not a church, but rather a meeting house for the Puritans to worship. It was the stage for some of the most dramatic events leading up to the American Revolution. The meeting that occurred on December 16, 1773, led to the event of Boston Tea Party. Phyllis Whitley was a member of the Old South Meeting House congregation, who was one of the first African Americans to publish a book. A rare original edition of her book is on exhibit at Old South Meeting House.
Okay, now we arrived at the Paul Revere House.
Okay, it's Paul Revere's house. Built around 1680, the Paul Revere House is the oldest remaining structure in downtown Boston and the only home on the Freedom Trail. Paul Revere is best known for alerting the colonial militia to the approach of Britain forces before the Battle of Lexington and Concord, which was known as Paul Revere's Ride. We have seen his tomb in Granary Burying Ground.
Hi, I'm walking on the bridge, and there is the ocean just there, and so beautiful.